Yeah,
Perfect.
I just deranked.
Okay, so you know what that is? An opportunity. It's an opportunity to practice things at a little slower pace, because not
Yeah.
everyone's gonna react as bad as good on this one. That's fine. So you've been floating around, just to give you a little bit of a intro. You've been floating around plat/gold 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Koniko burned her pizza. This is unfortunate.
Oh no.
So yeah, we've been floating around here, which is, it's okay, totally fine. It's part of your development. We had our first one, and I'm just gonna quickly give a little bit of a background for you. So personally, you felt you were struggling with your attack. You didn't know what to do last time we did a
Yeah.
VOD review. And how's that been going? Have you had a little bit more clarity with it?
Um, Not really. I still struggle with it, to be honest.
Okay.
What's the settings that I should use, by the way, for whenever I play?
So for your graphic settings, I set pretty much everything to low right now. Um, Try it just for fun. Set it all to low. Multi-thread rendering, you keep that on. VSync off. VSync will throw off your FPS like crazy. I set all that to low. Um,
God, playing
Blue
without anti-aliasing is so nasty.
Bloom off. Distortion off. Improve clarity off. You can keep the shadows on. And then the sharpening you can take off as well. Try that out. See how it is.
Should I take? Should I change
Yeah.
the need
I need to see
to
what
one
I've got.
times?
Let me see what I've got real quick. Just so I confirm. Because we did talk about that in the last VOD. And the other thing that you can look at too, I think we talked about it. If in your stats menu, you can throw on your shooting error as well, graphics, or your graph shooting error. It's a good stat to have, because when you're doing your VOD reviews, you can see, oh, I thought I shot that guy for sure, but then you realize that you were actually moving. The graph will give you the exact answer on that one. Tiger runs on, low, high, low, low, off, off. None, 16, on. Makes the game look really clear. Mine, if I go to video, let's go general. Graphics quality. So I've got multi-thread rendering on, improved clarity off. I have beta sharpening on and bloom on. I think bloom actually helps your FPS a little bit. Distortion and cast shadows are off. So I don't know if let me show you this real quick so you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
This is what I got on right now.
1 second. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Give that a shot. See how it feels. Alright, let me close this off. Yeah. Looks very similar to mine now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Still, it's weird to play on like this FPS.
Is it smoother?
Yeah, it feels smoother.
So yeah, one of the issues that Jack had last time was that we had a little bit of screen tearing, and one of his, let me just stop streaming here. A couple of his characters would teleport across the screen, so him playing a little bit more smoother will definitely give him a little bit more of an advantage for sure. It sometimes makes silver darts harder to hit with bloom. Really? What do you want that at? Honestly, so for Kaneko, I always played traditionally everything lower, just because I'm all about performance more than anything. If you have a certain preference that's on there because you can see things easier or something along those lines, then that's totally fine. You can totally work with that as well. But at any rate, are we ready to get going?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So the last time that we did a VOD, what were your big takeaways from that VOD, just so that we can remind ourselves? and then we'll talk about what we want to be focusing on.
I've been working on my crosshair placement. I'm just not trying to look at walls, but I still sometimes do it.
Okay.
Especially whenever I'm like overwhelmed, whenever something's happening on like a certain
I guess we got
map.
Fracture.
It's actually, again, it's my favorite map, so.
Okay, if it's your favorite map, let's do it. So things that we learned last time. We learned about bare ass minimum. Okay, so understanding that if we're on eco round, we just want to look for those small victories as much as we possibly can. So what I want to do is start practicing when you get on eco. I want you to start saying, okay, I want a bare ass minimum of this many kills, and just focus on that objective. Okay, for yourself. Maybe it's 1 kill just for yourself. For the team, it would be great to have 3, but for just 1, you just try to get 1 kill here, for example. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
We need those small victories. We talked about mini-map awareness, your alt pairings. So if we look through here, is there anyone we can pair our alt with?
Omen.
Omen, perfect. Anyone else?
Also Phoenix. You can just walk into the site.
Exactly. You can definitely alt pair with Phoenix. That's a good idea. So yeah, those are the things that you want to be thinking about. Crosshair placement was one of the ones, bare ass minimum, and the last one was the rollover protocol, which is a little bit more complicated on this map. Don't worry too much about rollover. This is a different style of map altogether.
I think actually rollover works pretty nicely on this map.
Okay.
What's up, team?
So I'm going to let you do your thing. I'm going to go to push to talk. That way I can interact with chat and then answer questions there.
Okay, cool. Does anybody have mics? What's up? I'm gonna push from your side, Phoenix.
Could have been killed. Yeah, we're just sure. Okay. They're playing retake right now.
Play for spike, play for spike,
40,
don't peek.
45, we kind of have to make a play here to get 1 kill. I'd probably wrap around with Phoenix here. Just run away, you got your damage, run away. You got Brim coming up on your left. There you go, huge kill. Live. Take your time. Oh no. Take your time. Swing. Oh.
I lit him 90, bro. I don't know what else you want me to do.
So just ignore him. Don't worry about that. The only thing that you need to do there was just slow her down. That's all.
Wait, sorry. What'd you say?
I said the only thing you needed to focus on there was just slowing down with the shooting. That was pretty much it. You played that really well with the rewrap. Really loved what you did there. Chamber is getting tons of kills with it. Fracture is a good map. Chamber D, Fade, Suck is good.
As are playing like silvers. Of course they're gonna think we're all B. I mean A.
If we can just get the bomb down,
Just try to
really
get
good
plant.
here. Yep, exactly. This is good. This is awesome. Perfect. I would tuck right in his corner. Tuck in a corner. Don't need to take a fight. Good kill, good plants. Don't be afraid to play fully passive there and try to get a multi-frag generated out of that. That first kill, you could have fell back, hide into a corner, and just see if you can get one more. If you get one more off of that, it'd be amazing.
I honestly thought probably playing aggressive would have been better though, because I know since you're alone and you're against like in a 5v1 situation, you could you want to try and isolate as many 1v1s as he can. But I
You're-
wanted to try and get the Spectre and then isolate the 1v1 with Breach. But
You're-
he just pushed too quick.
You're correct. The problem is that you were peeking a long range fight there with like very low HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, good eco. Excellent eco. Don't know if it's clear. I actually liked him getting the orb there and then ulting in to see how many people are going to be in there. Oh,
Relax, bro.
just mute them. Okay, so this is the situation, same situation, but this time you have advantage with guns, so you need to swing something here and try to get some people down. Oh, jeez.
They're all binded. They're all binded. Nice, nice.
He could res you for money here. He should have.
Yeah. They're just too
anyways.
busy teabagging.
Yeah, it's too busy teabagging. Anyways, I didn't mind you going for the orb there and ulting in to see how many people were there.
Yeah. I honestly should have taken it, but like I said, I like to play for my teammates most of the time, so probably a bad way to play, especially when you're in low elo. But it's okay. I was able to get my last orb and then do an ult.
Okay.
Fairmont site.
We're doing this a lot where we're just peeking out with utility and there could be someone swinging us on the left and right. That's good. Okay, you have one in gen. Can I turn up the sound a little bit? Yeah, that's better.
Spike down B.
Watch your eyes!
Not the crouch and spray.
Last player standing. Team Ace.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
You press your tab key for me?
They are so dead!
We're in a really rough situation right now, financially.
Let's go!
Wait, can we save?
Phoenix One Arcade and
I'll
come over.
find you.
Play with my friends, thank you for the stream. Nico, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you. Good luck in your games. No one has the entry and died. Yeah.
Where do you want to go? 17 seconds on my recon.
Enemy A.
10 seconds on my recon. Yeah, they all came here.
Could be there, could be there, could be flanking. Holy fuck.
Enemy spotted A.
Probably haunt towards Gen right now and see.
Gonna plant for main.
30 seconds left.
These
Gonna
guys
play
over
main.
rotate like crazy.
Spike planted.
Nice. Solid kill, solid plant.
Thank you.
Last player standing.
It's not planted for you, chamber.
Yeah, you turned that into a really good situation in terms of the eco. I mean, we had one person on your teammate by, but
Yeah, I thought that was so dumb. I don't know why. It's not even an attack yet. I mean, on defense. Why do you want to surrender?
yeah, Tiger. That should have been an easy kill. Second kill was the first one. If he shoots
It's
though,
own it,
then
right?
the Reyna comes out and probably kills him. Either one. But I think he definitely needs to kill the easy one. Okay. We have our ult here.
Bring them down. Get out of my way.
Understand? He's speaking. He's
Some
speaking.
door, some door.
Headshot.
Nice. Another one
Nice.
from the corner.
Down.
He wasn't ready for it.
Spike
Not
down
expecting.
A.
Were you ready for that fight?
No, I didn't even expect her.
Did you know that she was there?
Last player standing.
I didn't. I
So-
probably should have thrown a recon since I knew they pushed up.
No. You knew she was there when your teammate died to her earlier. So you knew
Oh,
Breach
really?
was doors? Yeah, you knew Breach was doors. And then you also saw shots from Reyna from this spot on the map here. You can't see it, but you'll be able to see it in the VOD review later on. So he was long
okay.
A. He was long A
One
and
dream
Breach
ends,
was doors.
Another begins.
So it was information on the top right of your screen that you missed this time.
Okay, okay.
The side view mirror. Just like in your car, it's used, but very rarely. Not like your left view side view mirror and your rear view. Your right view is the least used of the three.
Where are you?
I don't.
Marked one.
Okay, it's okay. Dart's fine.
There, take them. Bring them down.
Okay, they're on Gen.
They're
In
blind
arcade?
with fear.
Oh,
Spike down B.
watch the trail. You know one's in cat or tower.
Last player standing.
I don't know if Fade's his best agent to be playing.
Remove.
Nice.
Enemy.
What do you think about the last round?
Together. We will
Um,
bury them under
well,
their
for one, I bought, and I didn't notice till last second that nobody else could buy with me. And for two, peeking that smoke was stupid.
Yeah, we have a lot of time on the clock. We don't necessarily have to go in right away. I think a lot of players feel if we don't go in right away, people rotate over, but it's not a big deal. You can just play picks. You don't have to push into the site. You can rotate off. Lots of different options. Just look at your
Yeah.
timer, and then you can make a decision then.
I'll find you. Marked one. Bring them down.
We have 2 towards Gen, 1 in arcade. And there's got to be 1 in tower. Take your time. Nice job, nice job. Good kill.
Bring them down.
1 close left, I think. Yeah, there he is.
Damn.
Spike down B.
Should have waited for Omen to smoke.
Last player standing.
Give in.
30 seconds left.
Cover going out.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
10 seconds left.
No, don't plant default.
No, this will work out. This should work out.
She's just gonna pick
He
up
needs
a
to clear
gun.
doors right, though. If he stands here, he's dead. He loses now. Oh,
Ooh,
he's
nice.
so lucky.
So lucky. Yeah, he should have died with that.
He needed to sliver peek to the right side of those boxes to like clear that as being a potential push.
Back up.
Yeah.
He already knows where he is, right? It's not like he's being sneaky. The bomb's been planted. They can hear exactly where it's planted, so he needs to be able to get information to be able to survive that.
Yeah.
Okay, so they played on door last time, and they played Reyna and Long, so get ready for those potential pushes. He's going to stun first, he'll flash, he'll
Don't
peek
hold
through
back.
that door.
I was thinking of throwing a prowler at doors to keep him from pushing us.
Sure.
Bring them down. They're blind with fear.
Reyna's going to peek you on the... Reyna's going to peek on the corner! We're going to be there, we're going to be there! Okay, we're good. Sage.
Come on, let's go.
Let's chill. Sage over there. You guys just wait. We have Sage. Sage is still on that
One's
side
coming
somewhere.
through door.
Bring them
Sage is still on site. Oh wait, where did?
Prepare for hellfire.
Bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
One thing I've really noticed here, and I want you to focus on this, just take your time with your shots, because these guys are so frantic, and they're making so many mistakes. Even my
I
chat's
know.
noticed. They're very nervous. They're very nervous. Your team is very nervous. If you just slow down and really focus on hitting your shots, you'll be able to dominate these guys. Take an extra second whenever you notice them and just shoot them. Slow it down.
All right.
I'll find you. No charges.
He has this tendency to really throw a lot of utility out from the open.
There, take them. Marked one.
You only caught one. It means there's got to be someone here on the right. Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Okay, so you pretty much have sight. There's,
One enemy
that was the other
remaining.
angle. He
One's
could be
canteen.
from.
It's Sage. Nice. I didn't notice her at canteen.
Yeah, one was gonna swing you canteen, one was generator, and then the other one was in CT spawn.
Yeah, I was focused on the one on generator. I honestly thought Breach would swing before Sage because it usually does.
You had a moment there when you were in tower where you could have looked at your minimap and decided which way you wanted to go, instead of swinging the site really early there, because you didn't have to move on
Yeah.
and pump.
I didn't even have spike either. I didn't have to. I could have gone straight through arcade.
Where
Can you,
are
can you
they?
press tab? Okay, so watch out for an eco push somewhere. It might be on dish.
Guys, they might play with like shotguns and stuff, so be careful.
There's the eco push.
Thank you for
Oh,
that
you let him
flash.
go? Oh my god. There we go.
Careful now.
Where are you?
Careful going through this.
Barrier created.
Planting, or I don't have spike. I'm
I
so
feel
used
like I
to
should
having spike.
advise him to take his knife key off.
Planted.
Because so many times he's like getting caught with his knife out.
Bring them down.
Yeah, it's probably gonna go 6-6.
Take hold.
Tiger. Don't need to force this fight.
She's at 137.
Gotta play numbers there.
Last player standing.
Watch your eyes.
Oh,
God.
whose fault was that round?
Mine.
Okay.
Thrifty.
I shouldn't have peeked. I should have just stayed.
Yeah, see,
Last
you
round
definitely
in the half.
should have won that fight. But here's the
Yeah.
thing, the universe works in fun, mysterious ways. You were not supposed to take that fight, and the universe is punishing you to teach you a lesson to not take that fight ever again. Even though you should have won it, you shouldn't have taken it. Had you had won
Yeah.
it, you would be in a worse state than you are right now. Now you realize, hey, as a 3v2, I shouldn't have done that. Should have waited.
Yeah, their bomb was down, and they're the ones that need to push into us as well.
Exactly.
Enemy spotted A.
It's a free kill. 2 free kills? Okay, no, that's
Where
your.
are
Okay, that's your teammate. Holy fuck, I almost lost my mind there.
Enemy spotted.
Ooh. I feel like that guy was really close, man.
Careful now.
That brimstone's real close.
Bring them down.
Last player standing.
You could have swung him. Okay. There's like 3 or 4 opportunities you could have gotten a kill here.
Resale. You will not kill my allies.
Oh. Not easy doing that one. There was a couple opportunities there I felt you could have
Switching
maybe
sides.
popped off on a guy.
Take this all very
Like that first one that was running through underneath tower. I
Yeah.
thought you could have timing that guy, but it's fine. When you're on T side, don't be afraid to like take risks like that. When you're on CT, you don't want to take risks like that.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to initiate.
Hmm. I'm gonna throw my
There.
recon right through doors right here. Just don't peek. Just wait for it
So
to
2
destroy.
rounds that are very valuable to us winning this game.
Plug those holes, guys.
I'll find you.
They are there.
You saw 2. This is an A rush. You don't need to just fall back. Just fall back. Fall back. Don't need to take the fight.
Can I
Don't need to
have
take the fight. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Get out of there. Get out of there.
For you.
Good. Fall back.
Thank you.
If you're gonna
Push your
reaggress,
second.
you gotta really clean this out properly. Oh, whammy!
Prowling for you.
They could have been there.
We found
Free kill. Free kill.
Someone's A. No, you don't.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Bring them down.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Good job. Can I get a fuse? Cool. Guess he's an asshole. I helped him fucking push that.
I mean, that's fine.
And he fucking.
It's just
won't give me
it's just one
orb.
point. It's one ult. It's one ult orb. When you went back and reaggressed, I thought there was a chance they could have been sand. I was kind of nervous. And we
Yeah.
didn't really clear it out. Like
I
that was a threat.
honestly, I thought they would have been sand, but then I looked at my map and I saw Jet and Sage right here.
There.
So and Reyna was the only one that pushed
There.
here, and then she got killed. So I was like, okay, cool. So Jet's over there, so sand must be cleared.
Okay. That's good.
Nice pick.
Where are you?
Some arcade.
Careful now.
Crosshair placement. Crosshair placement.
Bring them down. We found one. We'll catch them.
They just ran through tunnel. They're probably going to be main, or they might rotate.
Bring them down.
One might be right side.
Cover going out.
Oh, they're here.
Don't have to do anything.
I'll find you.
They rotated.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, nice.
Spike down A.
Good job. Give me 1
6-9
second. I need to
isn't great.
Change the battery in my headset.
Yeah, no problem.
Trust me, they will make mistakes.
6-9 isn't great.
When they do,
Still isn't great.
take advantage.
I thought there was. I thought there was. He pulls out a ton of
Yeah, I
utility
can
a
hear
lot.
again.
He's starting to really pick up the minimap though, because he made a good assumption there, but at the same time, like that first round,
Where are you?
still a little bit of a threat. It could have gotten him. Cause I was sitting there like, if I'm cringing
just-
ever, I have a pretty good sense of it. Like I'd be worried that there would be someone else following up behind that Reyna. So like right here, for example, I don't think he looked at
Last
the minimap.
player standing.
Why did I have my knife out?
Yeah.
Rain is down.
As I was just saying, I said you're starting to really figure out the minimap and like
Spike
assessing the
planted.
threats. But there's still moments where I'm like cringing, right? It's like
Yeah. I didn't think they took sight that quick. Like it was beyond me, honestly.
yeah, as soon as your anchor's dead, you just need to assume they have all that space. As soon as your anchor dies.
We're not worthy.
Let's see. Oh. No, no, it wasn't. I think it's a dead body. I think it's a dead body, Tiger. It's a dead body. It was a very good catch, though. Thanks for the follow, Venny.
Forgot I muted
How are
them.
ya?
I was like wondering why nobody's talking.
They have courage. But
Oh,
We were
did I
just-
just mute their...
to fear.
Oh no, okay.
We were
Sorry, what?
we were just looking at a clip from someone that was on your stream when you were throwing a smoke or throwing a dart through the smoke on B main. There was a foot just like on the corner. It looked like the guy was still alive. It was just like,
Oh no, yeah, he was dead.
yeah, it was a dead zombie. Okay, so what? Oh, never mind. Forget it. I don't
Get
know
out
what
of my
his
way.
financials
I
are
mean,
on
you
his
can
team.
Speak your truth. Tell me I'm bad.
I
find
don't
you.
know what the finances are on your team right now, but I'm not sure if this was the buy.
They forced. Someone's arcade.
I gotta get him good at sheriff. I gotta get him
I
good at
just wanted to
sheriff.
buy with the
Anytime.
team, so
Fair enough. You don't like sheriff?
no. I
Why not?
suck with it.
Okay, well
I
get better at it. Get better at it.
There's a gun there for me. Someone drop. Someone's on site.
Okay, they're on site. There's one on
Okay,
dish.
Sage.
One on site, one
Nice.
dish.
Someone still
Spike
drop.
planted.
One
I
on
think
site,
it's
one
Brim.
dish. Most likely. Yeah, dish.
No charges.
In the drop.
Where are you?
You know where they are. You don't need to
One
throw this.
enemy remaining.
This last one's drop, drop, drop.
Player standing.
Jesus.
I didn't think he was peeking me.
Oh, it's okay. No worries.
Ah, dang.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. My bad. I shouldn't have freaked out like that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's a terrible idea.
What do you say?
Said he wants to 5-sec a site.
Why not? Go for it. You're on eco.
Together.
I think if we lose this, we bonus, right?
If you guys are all buying, yes.
Where are you? Marked one.
Very good. I think this is broken. It won't turn on. Oh no!
I thought he. Okay.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Oh. That TP.
Yeah.
Damn.
Make their
What happened to your
field
PC,
your
Venny?
weapon. Or use a gun. Whichever.
Terabytes are all broken right now. Not good. Do we see, can you hit tab again?
Why does he keep forcing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll find you.
Reloading.
Why?
It's gotta rotate now. Your gun out, there could be someone there.
Cover going out.
So there's no risk you're gonna lose this round, so just make a play.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
You could still win this. They have no idea you're there. I'd walk here.
Spike planted.
Yeah, check. Alright, Tiger.
Match point.
Strike at their weak points. If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
I don't understand why Sage and Phoenix just rushed that.
It might have been finances for them. Might have been
Heart
like, hey,
stone
might as well just
cold.
get a close range fight.
Come on, let's go!
Don't be afraid to make plays here. You can like walk into their spawn. They have B site control.
Prepare for hellfire!
Nice picks, nice picks.
This is gold, honey. Gold 3.
Your duty is
One enemy remaining.
On my mark.
In tower.
That's
Nice.
good. This is so invested in teabagging.
Yeah.
Anyone feeling generous?
Buy what you can. I like Bulldog, but it's up to you.
Get out of my way! I'll find you. There, take them! Bring them down. They're blind with fear. Typical.
Fall back, 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 fall back. No, 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 fall back. You're on you.
Off your feet!
Oh, you got hit by it too.
Last player standing.
Oh.
I was just at the tip of his ult.
Yeah, I
Spike
know, you
down
fell back
A.
into it. That's okay.
Shadows traveling.
So when you threw your second C's, you were committed at that point. And
Yeah.
you had to swing.
Attackers win.
Your chance to fall back was right after you killed the Reyna. And that was it. So what happened there was a disruption of your decision making, either committing to one thing or the other. You went into the gray area. You either have to go black and white. You go black, that means you go aggressive. You go white, that means you fall right back. Right? If you go gray area and you stay in the middle, you're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
So it's like making a decision as to what it is that you want to do and just sticking to that decision is super, super important. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I guess I just have a hard time with committing to things.
Yeah, that could be a thing, for sure. The other thing that I noticed you had a hard time committing to was in that last round, when I was saying you can just push into the T-spawn right now, like no risk, just go for it. Because you already have a close range weapon. You're not really... It's not really that much of an investment for yourself, and playing the way that we've been playing so far with the passive play hasn't necessarily worked for us right now. So we almost need to like take the game into our own hands and just go for it. I'll pull up the exact situation. Let's look at... I have to stop the recording here.
I know since you're alone and you're against like in a 5v1 situation, you could you want to try and isolate as many 1v1s
gonna
as you
share the
can.
screen
but
here.
I wanted to try and get the Spectre and then isolate the 1v1 with Reach. But
You're-
he just pushed too quick.
You're correct. The problem is that you were peeking a long range fight there with like very low HP. So let's go over a little bit of this here. So, before we go into any of this stuff, and what are your top takeaways from that game? Top learnings? What went really well there?
I can't. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm kind of just upset from losing.
Why? Should be excited to lose, man. Excited to lose. What is good about losing that game?
I mean, yeah, it's opportunity to learn, but I'm just upset that this was the day that I dropped back down to to gold.
Yeah, it's
after
all
struggling
relative,
so
man.
hard.
It's all relative, man. All the ranks are pretty much the same, so don't worry too much about it. And you're playing, like I said in the last VOD, you're playing the insane asylum of the actual game. It's not the actual real game. You're just playing a skeleton of the game. So we're just trying to learn small things to make you a little bit better, like your decision making. I think if I'm going to give you something that's really good right away, is that you're starting to be more aware of your minimap, which you weren't before. And that's a
Yeah.
positive thing. So why don't you talk about some of the rounds that you looked at your minimap and you're like, hey, you know what, I got some information.
Well, it was the round whenever I saw Jet, and Sage push onto site,
Yeah, that was the
so I
pistol.
knew sand was clear.
Let's watch that. Not easy doing big risks like that. When you're on CT, you don't want to take risks like that.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to initiate. So this is the round that you're talking about. Let's move ahead. I'm just gonna watch the mini map this time,
Find you.
because I was actually freaking out a little bit.
Yeah,
So
there.
right away too, in here, this is like a calm thing.
Find
I'm watching this. We see Breach.
There,
We
there.
hear Jet. So there's two there. Breach and Jet. You can just call 2 on A, 2 on A. And you saw 2. This is an A rush. You don't need to just fall back. Just fall back. Fall back. Don't need to take the fight.
Can I
Don't need
have
to take the fight. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Get out of there. Get out of there.
For you.
Good. Fall back.
Thank you.
If you're gonna
Push your
reaggress, you gotta really clean. Okay, so this is where I was concerned. Let's watch it again because I wasn't
Fall
really
back.
Get out there. Paying attention.
For you.
Good. Fall back.
Thank you.
Okay, so it should be clear. It should be clear. But I was definitely concerned that there could have still been someone. Where's my...
Yeah, honestly, Breach probably could have been there, but I think he was watching flank.
You're gonna
Or- I
reaggress,
don't
like-
know if he died earlier or something, but I don't see any more X's, so I would assume he didn't.
Yeah, I just assumed that there was a chance that Breach could have been there. Really clean this out properly. Yeah, so this is where, right here, I thought maybe he could have been either under you or here, but it's unlikely because Chamber had just cleared that out. Oh, whammy!
Prowling for you?
They could, I was like freaking out a little bit. Could have been there.
Oh, you were freaking out that I prowled for them?
free kill.
I said I was freaking out that there was a chance that Breach could have been there, and we had our utility out.
Oh,
Nice,
yeah.
nice, nice.
No,
Small-
I saw Breach. Like, if you go back, like, a couple, go back, like,
Take
Like,
risks
just
like
a
that. When you're on
little
CT,
bit?
you don't want to take risks
Yeah.
like that.
so, you'll see. So I see Phoenix coming up with me.
Just wait for it.
So,
two rounds that are
I just
very
wanted to
viable
kinda
towards winning this game.
Make it free for him to where he didn't have to use his util and he could just keep W keying.
Mhm.
So that's why I just prowled. Like, even if I died, that's fine. He would get the trade.
They are there.
You saw 2. This is an A rush. You don't need to just fall back. Just fall
So
back.
Jet
fall back.
backs
Don't need
off
to take
'cause
the
I
fight. Don't need to take the fight.
Did a
Fall
lot of
back,
damage
fall
to her.
back,
She
fall
got. She was
back. Get out
getting
there, get out
healed
there.
most likely.
Good. Fall back.
Got the free kill on Reyna, and then
You're
you'll
gonna
see
regress,
Breach
you
pushed
gotta
up to
really
here.
Clean this out properly. I don't see
Here in a
Breach.
second.
Prowling for you.
Still don't see Breach. They could You have see been there. Breach now.
Oh,
Free kill,
Yeah.
free kill.
So there was a moment in time where I was like, we're basically swimming through a pile of diamonds looking for a piece of shit right now. The point that I
Yeah.
was gonna make is that just
Thank you.
just to be certain, whenever you're re-aggressing right here, we just need to be overcautious and just like clear this area out. There's no sense in just looking down. It's a crosshair placement thing. There's no sense in looking here, right? Let's just look here and then we go grab the gun. That's what you want to do.
Prowling for you.
So it's just a small thing that eventually might punish you, but in this situation, it didn't.
Free kill, free
I
kill.
feel like even if it did punish me, Phoenix could have traded it
Yeah, for sure.
because
But it-
either way, the person would have gotten blinded. If they were right there, right by door, they would get blinded. Phoenix would automatically know because he'd hear the sound cue.
Yeah,
Um,
he would trade you, but you also don't need to
Yeah.
die in a situation.
Yeah. Nice. And now I'm just trying to help him get back onto site too. There we go.
Good job.
Yep, that was a good round.
Negative feed-
So there's your positive right there. Like
Yes.
you read the map pretty damn well there,
Cool.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess he's an asshole. I helped him fucking.
What other good things have we done in
I
this
mean,
this game?
that's fine. He fucking.
It's just
Won't give me
it's just one
orb.
point. It's one ult. When you
I'm
went
not too sure,
back
honestly. It's
into
all
the
like a
grass,
blur. I have
I
to
thought
like
there was a
rewatch
chance
the
they could've
VOD
been
and just
sand.
watch
I
my
was kind of
gameplay.
nervous.
So, and Reyna was the only one that pushed here, and then she got killed. So I was like, okay.
There was a point in time that I'm thinking about where. Remember when you said that was a bad idea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think it was here. B main. There was a foot just like on the corner. It looked like the guy was still alive. It was just like,
Oh no, yeah, he was dead.
yeah, it was a dead zombie. I think you know what I'm gonna say.
Bad.
Well, first
I
off,
don't
I'm
know-
peeking a long angle.
No,
and
no.
I have
I-
a Spectre.
Well, that too. Yes, so that's definitely something that pops up. But when I was talking about communicating with your team, someone suggested we stack on A or something like that one round, and then you kind of immediately shot it down. I think it was right here.
Yeah, so it's a bad idea only in to me, honestly. I thought it was a bad idea to 5-stack on a site, especially on Fracture, because both sites they need like two spaces to be watched at all times, and we just need to know like where they're coming from in general. So yeah, if we 5-stack, yeah, potentially 50-50 flip of a coin, they could go to our site and then we would be ready to all fight. But then that would also, if they notice like all 5 of us are on site, then they could easily just rotate. Yeah, we do have a quicker rotate than they do, but if you really think about in these low elo lobbies, the amount of time it takes for people to actually queue that they're rotating, it takes significantly longer. So they always get end up getting the site for free, planting, and then we'd have to play retake, which playing retake is like, depending on your team comp, it's like worst case scenario, especially if like, yeah, we have a Fade, we have an Omen, we have a Phoenix, we have 2 Sentinels. They're just going to stay in the back and just try and get picks from afar. I would have to I essentially have to pick or take on the role of playing another duelist by just sticking next to Phoenix, but this entire game Phoenix played for himself. So even if I did try to help him get onto site, they wouldn't have won, or we wouldn't have won. So that's why I just think like 5-stacking a site was a bad idea, personally.
Okay. If this was a gun round, I would agree with you fully. But if you remember in our last VOD, I talked about something that was very, very important in eco rounds. What was it?
Yeah, bare bone minimum.
Bare ass minimum. Yeah. If you guys spread out and you have pistols, let's say it's a 2-1-2 or whatever the case is going to be, maybe 3. In this case, it would be a 3-2 because you don't have a middle that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
If you play standard like that, you're far more likely to just lose without doing any damage than if you were to play in really ratty angles in a 5-stack. So I don't mind you guys doing that. And if they ended up running into you and you get 1 or 2 kills or you get wiped out, they first of all, they won't get the bomb down. So that's money that's going to be in your pocket at that point, not in theirs. All right. And you're creating more opportunities for you to have closer range fights. If they end up rotating off the site, totally fine. You rotate as a group, and you try to get a trade kill. 1 or 2 trade kills. You're already accepting, once you eco, that you're going to lose the round. So we're not playing for the round win.
I think that round, I was the only one that ecoed, wasn't I? I believe it was actually that Spectre round, wasn't it?
This is the round here. It's the round here, because you're about to...
Said he wants to 5-stack a site.
So, yeah, no. That Sage kept forcing,
That's a
man. I don't know
terrible
why they
idea.
kept forcing.
Yeah, the Phoenix Force is here too. I think. If we go back. It's all good, bro. It's all good. If we look, okay, so we can look at right here.
God dang.
Amount of times I messed up.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go over that last round as well. But looking at this right now, what are we on right now? If we look at the money,
Oh, I'm saving. Everybody else should be saving, but
save.
they're gonna Yeah.
We are how many round loss? Hang on, let's look.
Oh, we're deep, dude.
I didn't think he was peeking me.
Oh, it's okay. No worries. Okay, so this is our second round lost. So the third one is 2,900 that we get. I think it is 2,900. I need to double check this again just to make sure. Let me see.
My
So-
dog's being silly.
Oh, your dog's being silly. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
our third round loss, you get $2,900 if you lose. Okay. So we're losing 2 in a row this one. So the next one, if we eco, we're automatically accepting that we're going to lose, and we're going to get 2,900 minimum default. Okay, per person. So if Ruby were to buy here, 3,900, and then he gets another 2,900, I think he's gonna be okay. Let's see what he gets. It's all good, bro. It's all good. My bad. I shouldn't have freaked out like that.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You just need to ensure that you can buy. But at this rate, we're on eco. Let's just say we're on eco.
That's a.
I was gonna do the math for Ruby and do the math for Omen. What do you say?
Said he wants to 5-sec of this.
Okay, so he can't afford to buy next round if he wants to do it. So Ruby should not be able to do it. Ruby should not do this. Why not? Go for it. You're on eco. Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
this
the
sort
fact that I had fucking vision on this Brim and I still couldn't kill him is sad.
I think this is a sheriff thing. You just need to work on this. And this is where I was saying to you, like, you really need to figure out how to get your sheriff down, or just practice it a lot, put some time into it, because at the end of the day, Vandals and Phantoms, the point I was going to make, Vandals and Phantoms earn you frags, but sheriffs will win you championships. That's the quote I always go by. Right? The sheriff is the most important weapon for you to learn altogether. If you want to rank up, sheriff is going to win and lose you games. If you guys are all buying, yes. And the reason being is that if you can get into a really ready angle against these rifles, you're going to get a one-tap headshot. And that's mitigating the advantage. That's why the sheriff is so powerful. If you're going to play really close range fights and you want to have a Spectre, then that's fine. You can do that on an eco if you can afford to do it. Right? In this situation right here, it's actually really good because you throw this dart out, he focuses on the dart, you got time, and now this is a learning, right? You can do a bait and switch with your dart. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Remember that you're on CT and you don't need to force a fight either. So you re-peek again, and that's what kills you.
Thought he. Okay.
I don't know what the hell this chamber setup is.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about him. Let's watch this last round from the round prior. He's starting to really pick up the mini map though, because he made a good assumption there, but at the same time, like that first round,
Where are you?
still a little bit of a threat. It could have gotten him. Cause I was sitting there like, if I'm cringing
just-
ever, I have a pretty good sense in it. Like I'd be worried that there would be someone else following up behind that arena. So like right here, for example, I don't think he looked. So let's watch the mini map. That's good.
Nice pick.
Yeah, I wasn't this round.
Some
I, just,
arcade.
I went too far again.
Or
Jesus.
they might.
Did I go back? Where did I go? Okay, let's go forward here. You had a Vandal somewhere. So it was the round following, I think. Yeah, this round. Okay, there we go. Could have gotten him. So let's watch the minimap here. Because I was sitting there like... Because right now you're rotating, okay? So there's no risk of you taking a fight. If I'm cringing
just-
ever, it could have been maybe there, but other than that, there was no risk. So we're watching the fight here. Okay. Pretty good sense. Sage dies. Like, I'd be worried that there would be someone else fall. So as soon as Sage dies, we just need to assume that this whole space right here is theirs. Okay? Following up behind that arena. So like right here, for example, I don't think he looked at the minimap.
Player standing.
Why did I have my knife out?
Yeah.
Rain is down.
Quick, like I was.
You assume they have all that space. As soon as you're... Okay, we're
I
gonna
don't know
move
if you've
ahead.
noticed though, but there's a lot of times where I
Yeah,
kept
I
on
wasn't. I think it's a dead body.
I kept on thinking about you telling me to keep my gun out, and even whenever I was rotating, I would keep my gun out. There was a lot of times where I was, but that time I wasn't. I wasn't aware. I didn't realize it till last second.
Yeah, when there's no risk, knife out's fine. When there is risk, and you just draw the lines in your head with your mini map, you're looking at it, you're like, okay, I gotta have my gun out here.
Mhm.
Okay, this is the round where you rotate.
Okay,
Guys,
here.
what? Oh, never mind. Vandal. I don't know what his financials are on
You
his
can
team.
Speak your truth. Tell me I'm bad.
I don't know what the finances are on your team right now, but I'm not sure if this was the buy.
They forced. Someone's arcade.
I gotta get him good at sheriff. I gotta get him
I
good
just
at
wanted
sheriff.
to buy with
Anytime.
him, so
Fair enough. You don't like sheriff?
no. I
Why not?
suck with it.
Okay, well
I
get better
suck.
at it. Get better at it.
I guess I'll just
There's
start
a
doing
gun there
deathmatch
for
with
me.
sheriffs.
Yeah, you should. I do it regularly. When I was competing, I would, and this was mostly in Counter-Strike, but I would use the Deagle. In this case, it would be the sheriff, and I would do that for like 10-15 minutes. Then I would go to my AK. Then I would go to my M4. In this case, it would be Phantom and Vandal. So I would be spending a little bit of time doing that, just getting used to it, enjoying the stop strafing methods of it, and just getting my crosshair placement down. It's very important for aim, actually. It will help you a lot. Guardian helps you a lot with aim as well, because you're focusing on just hitting that one tap, and you have to hit that one tap, otherwise you get punished for it. So it's not a bad drill to just run in death matches, do those kinds of those guns, use those guns.
Someone drop.
So you see Sage. Sage is the first one in.
Someone's on site.
Okay, they're on site. There's one on
Okay,
dish.
Sage.
There's your breach, and you heard one on dish because he made a sound. I don't think I can pick it up here, but let me try it again.
There's a gun there for me.
Okay, there's your first one. Brim shot him from the side,
Someone drop.
and he calls out someone drop too.
Someone's on site.
Okay, they're on site. There's one on
Okay,
dish.
Sage.
1, 2, 3. One on site, one
Nice.
dish. And there was no risk for you to look at the minimap to be able to read this because there was no push on the spot.
Someone still
Spike
drop.
planted.
One
I
on
think
site,
it's
one
Brim.
dish. Most likely. Yep, dish.
No charges.
The drop. I think I even called it out to you in
You know
Discord.
where they are, you don't need to throw
One
this.
enemy remaining.
There's lots of ones. Drop!
Player standing.
Jesus.
I didn't think he was peeking me. I honestly didn't think he'd be peeking me.
Okay. Regardless, then, if you don't think he's going to be peeking you, we don't want to be throwing utility here.
You know where they are, you don't need to
One
throw this.
enemy
So, your teammate is going to be going on site.
remaining.
This is where you definitely want to just have your gun out and clear it, because there's always a risk that he could be there, right? We should never be throwing. You've had a couple of situations where you've had utility pulled out at awkward times. I want you to start thinking gun first, utility later for right now.
Okay.
Think gun first, utility later. And something I wanted to mention in the last VOD review. You pull out utility first a lot without taking the gunfight. Think about gunfight first, because we're
Okay.
overthinking the utility too much.
Player standing.
And that goes for a lot of
That's a
people in chat.
terrible
I
idea.
feel like a lot of the lower elos have that
do you
trouble where
think?
they're like, I gotta throw this utility, I gotta do this.
Said
It's
he
like,
wants to
you can just take a
5-second the
gunfight.
site.
why not? Go for it. You're on Nico.
So then I would say that's probably my biggest flaw, is to know when to gunfight and when to use util.
We just need to break that down. What were you thinking about in this situation then?
I just wanted to bind him and then just keep him from or just aggressing onto site.
Okay.
It's just like you said, I have that like support mentality, so I always think of ways to prevent people from doing things.
I think I mentioned it to you in the last VOD. It might have been a different VOD, but another really great way of supporting them is shooting them in the face.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I did kind of try to touch on this the last time as well.
Going out.
This is a different round.
Yeah, try.
I want to find that spot again. Yeah, here, okay.
The drop.
So walk me through this so that we can figure out what's holding it back.
There's a gun there for me. Someone drop. Holding me back, like in general, or you mean in this round?
I want to know what your mental process was to make you feel you needed to throw out your utility here.
Again, it's just like I always like I know. Okay, so immediately I already knew that Brim was a drop. Just because Vision was given off like earlier in the round, I believe. Yeah. See. Oh wait, no, that's whenever I peeked. Anyways, or I think we heard him thonking on site. I don't know. Anyways,
Well,
every time
Sorry.
I just always think of at that immediate moment I thought, okay, maybe he's gonna be trying to isolate the 1v1 with Phoenix. But now that I think about it, it's better to isolate the 1v1 with me because he has a better angle on me and he doesn't have to do much work to get the easy headshot on me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I peeked with my bind and just to make it easier for Phoenix because they get decayed and deafened. Essentially, it should have been an easy win, but
Just a fun
Yeah.
fun little fact too. Watch how Kronos dies. So he falls down this way. That means the shots came from this side. He's falling that way, so it's going the opposite way. How a person falls will show the direction of where he got shot from. It's a fun little fact. And this like reinforces that we know that Brimstone's there. So that one that came from straight on. See that death?
also I don't know if like people know this, but every character has like, or most characters they have like they have very unique foot sounds.
Footsteps. Yeah. Yeah.
So if they're thonking on metal,
Mhm.
then you know it's either KO, Breach, or Brimstone.
Right.
If it's like, you hear like a little I don't know, like shoe clacking noises, then you
Yep.
know it's like Cypher or Chamber or yeah. Anyways, that's how I knew. I mostly like rely on the sound, so I think I heard him like thonking on drop, and then I immediately knew like Brim was there, or in this case, I guess Breach, but I think Breach dies.
Yeah, Breach is gonna be here.
Yeah, so he kills Breach.
So it's just a matter of figuring out why we wanted to bind. And you said, and basically, I think your protocol is just going to come down to this. You just need to gun out first. Just gun out.
Yeah.
Gun out takes your priority. If you have an order of operations,
Yeah, dish.
it's gun out first.
No charges.
The drop.
Where are you?
I think I
You know
need to
where they are?
jiggle peek things first before I like try to do anything with my util, you know?
Yeah, and you're gonna hear this comment that I make here too. I understand that Haunt has different things to it that like, does things to them, the enemy team, but we know where both of them are right now, and I feel as though you can just take a fight on Sage here instead of throwing this.
Planted.
One
I
in
think
sight,
it's
one
Brim.
dish. Most likely. Yeah, dish.
No charges.
The drop.
I think he actually kills Sage,
You know where they
doesn't
are.
he?
You don't need to throw
One
this.
enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're throwing your utility,
Oh, okay, I see.
right? And so the point I'm going to make, you can hear it when I say
One
it.
on dish.
Sage.
I know Haunt
One
does
in
more
sight, one
things than
dish.
this, but
Someone still
Spike
drop.
planted.
One
I
in
think
sight,
it's
one
Brim.
dish. Most likely. Yeah, dish.
No charges.
The drop.
Where are you?
You know where they are. You don't need to throw
One
this.
enemy remaining.
This last one's drop. Drop.
see. So I said, you know where they are, you don't need to throw this,
No
right?
charges.
The drop.
And your Phoenix is about to take a fight on Sage. If you take a couple of shots towards that direction, it might pull Sage's approach or look to you, and that makes it easier for Phoenix.
Where
A lot
are
of things that can
know
happen.
where they are, you
So
don't
anyways,
throw
it doesn't happen like that. And then Phoenix goes out. So the first thing that you notice right now is that Phoenix can go onto site and path onto it. So you can actually just start by clearing out this one angle here. You don't actually have to take a fight.
enemy
You
remaining.
just have your gun out and you're looking straight here. We have no function with the crosshair placement right now. We just look straight up here because we know he's there. He has to be there. And our sight now shows that he can't possibly be here because the sight would have picked him up, right?
You want to know
So
another thing? You can actually throw the bind in there without peeking. Now that I look at it.
Throwing it up from there. Yeah.
Yep.
But now you're thinking with your utility again, which I don't think this is a time to throw utility at all. So we have the site. We know that he has to be in this corner, or he has to be in this corner, or along here, because he would have been spotted, right? So
Yeah.
you clear out those
Last one's
angles. And I think part of it is you're just moving a little too quick. You might just be moving a little too quick. Like
Yeah.
like possibly what it is.
Drop, 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 drop.
Player standing.
Yeah, there's something in my head that's saying it's just like, it's too much of a threat.
Where are you?
You know where they are. You don't need
I'm just trying to develop the protocol for you. Like, if there's too much of a threat here,
Throw
One
this.
enemy remaining.
then we can't afford to throw the utility,
this last one's there.
right? Because
I'll definitely be working on that from now on. Just peeking. I think I'm just gonna jiggle peek like corners and stuff with my gun out first, and then decide if I should use my util or not at that point. But I do see
Yeah.
what you mean. Like I should probably just take more gunfights rather than just rely on my util. I do rely on my util a lot, but I also like to. I honestly threw that recon for Phoenix to see if I could like see if anybody's or get anybody else's position for him, so he just knows where to, not look. But to be honest, it's low elo, and I probably shouldn't be thinking like that.
to further the
like-
point though, right? Like, we're out in the open here, and we're throwing this,
Yeah.
right? And can I draw? I can't fucking draw. There we go. I can draw. Good. We bring this up to the forefront. There we go. Cool. Okay. We're here in the middle. We know there's one on site. We don't have any information over here. And we're in the middle of the Valley of Death here. And we're throwing this. Do you feel claustrophobic throwing this right now? Do you feel like anxiety when you're throwing this? Because for me, I feel anxiety that someone could just swing me right now.
Yeah.
Right?
If it was high elo, it would happen.
Yeah, I'd say so. And even in low elo, it'll happen too. We're doing Right. this a lot, or we're just peeking out with utility, and there could be someone swinging us on the left and the right. Yeah, so, and that's sort of where I was like, this kind of happens a lot for you. And I think it's an
Yeah.
area of opportunity for you in some respect, where there's a mental process in your head that's telling you that you need to throw utility. And maybe it's just the amount of hours you put into the character that you just need to like get punished more to be like, okay, I need to stop doing that. Or it's just you're not taking in the threat assessment of, hey, there's danger here. I probably shouldn't be peeking this with utility. And I think you're on the road right now. Wrath, how's it going? Peeking with utility is a bad habit. Yeah, no kidding, Wrath. Just teaching someone is literally today throwing utility wide in the open is a big no-no. Okay, so Wrath, let's have you take a look at this. What round was it again?
I have no idea.
Let's take a look.
I've just been watching how I've
Yeah.
been playing.
This round. Okay, so this was the situation, and we're gonna let it play for Wrath so he can see exactly what's going on.
There's a gun there for me. Someone dropped.
Zooming in. There we go.
Someone's on site.
Okay, they're on site. There's one on dish.
Sage.
One on site, one
Nice.
dish.
Someone still
Spike
dropped.
planted.
One
I
on
think
site,
it's
one
Brim.
dish. Most likely. Yeah, dish.
No charges.
The drop.
Where are you?
You know where they are. You don't need to throw
One
this.
enemy remaining.
This last one's there. Drop, 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 drop.
Player standing.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm doing good, Wrath. What do you think, Wrath? What do you think is the block? I don't mean to harp on this for so long, Jack. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best thing for you in terms of
Oh,
things
no,
you
you're
can start saying
fine.
yourself.
I can take constructive criticism just great. So there's a gun for there.
It's not so much the constructive criticism. I'm actually trying to figure out a protocol so that you can start saying like 2 words to yourself, like, "Oh, this is where it happened," and that way you can start like fixing it, and you'll identify when it happens, sort of thing, right?
For me.
So I'm trying to think of something
Someone
small in coaching. First thing first, Wrath, we know that he's coming from dish because our teammate just died from that direction. You saw the body drop there, so you know that.
Someone.
You had a
Still on
call
site?
Yeah,
out.
they're on site.
You had a call out that one was dish. Chronos called it out.
There's one on dish.
Sage.
One on site, one
Nice.
dish.
Now you know the planner's there. You know there were one dish. We should be knowing this.
Someone still dropped.
So
Plan.
it's
One
not
on
a
site, one
matter
dish.
of knowing that they're there. It's a matter of feeling safe to throw utility. That's what I think is going on, because you even know you said that you knew he was there, right? It wasn't a matter of not knowing him there, right, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you knew he was there.
Most likely. Yeah, dish.
No charges.
The drop.
Where are you?
You know where they are. You don't need to throw
One
this.
enemy remaining.
It could be that you might not have realized that this was a threatening angle too. That's possible. I think you're on the right track. I think what we need to do is just have you protocol from now on. Take the gun first. Take the gunfight first. Clear out with gun first.
Mhm.
I think that's your protocol. Clear with gun first, and then utility second. Considering Phoenix's positioning and looking at the minimap, the only place that the last enemy could be was drop. Yes, 100%. Yeah, yeah. He knew where he was. He knew where he was, Wrath. At that point. So yeah, I think that's your protocol. Gun first, utility second. That's what we'll say. Gun first, utility second. That's what you're gonna be repeating in your head.
And I think I'm gonna work on it for a couple games before I actually to go into like another comp match.
Yeah, you
And
can
then
do it. You can do it unrated. Actually, unrated would punish you like crazy ton, because they're gonna be fucking insane in unrated. It's even more of
Yeah.
a shit show than ranked, because they're just gonna run at you. So you're gonna really learn about your threats for that. I think that's a good strategy for you. Yep. What were you
and then
gonna
I
say?
think with the next coaching, you know, we can go over like what else is kind of my gripes.
Yeah, I think
or
next one we'll
issues.
do another recording. We'll do another recording, because then I get a little bit more out of it from there. We
Mm-hmm.
can dig a little deeper into it. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Awesome. What are your top takeaways from today?
Like just not rely on util as much as I do, and just take more gunfights.
Okay. And anything else? Sheriff? I want you working on that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You need,
I hate it though.
you know what? Sometimes we gotta do the things we don't like to do in order to get better, right? I'm gonna be, as your coach, I'm gonna be forcing you to do things that you're not gonna like to do. Like if I told you that I'm gonna make you do 100 push-ups and I want you to do it, and you're like, I don't want to do it, I wouldn't be a good coach if I said, okay, we don't have to do that anymore, right? So I'm gonna
It's
make you
true.
do it. I'm gonna make you do it. Things that you don't want to do,
Alright.
we're gonna have to do, right? The last thing too is I really want you to focus on being a positive communicator. This guy actually made a really good suggestion, the one where he was talking about stacking on B, because if you think about it, we've gone over this bare ass minimum. That would have been a good thing for him to do, and a good thing for him to call out, even if he's 100% wrong. Even if he's 100% wrong and says something stupid, I want to make sure that you respond positively, because what you ended up saying was a directly negative thing. And it could have been a number of things that caused that to spur on, but I want you to be really, really positive in your comms. So those are your big three, okay?
Well, I don't think I directly like shut him down. I just said I don't think that's a good, or I said I think that's a bad idea. I don't know. I wasn't trying to be negative about it or like shut him down. I was just saying personally I think it's a bad
If
idea.
you guys are okay, the way you said it there was okay, but still
That's
the
a
words,
bad idea. Yeah.
the words that you use.
I think if we lose this, we bonus, right?
The words that we use really affect everyone around us, right? So let's see how you said it and the tonality. We're gonna bring it. I think it's not this round, the round following. No, I missed it somewhere. No, it was somewhere back further. So then I laughed at it. I'm like, why not? That's a good idea. Must have been this round. Must have been somewhere here. Yeah, this is it. Let's listen to this. What do you say?
Said, do you want?
Okay, we gotta go back a little bit further.
Drop,
Player standing.
I think I directly just said that's a bad idea. So
I think you were upset about this round too.
dang.
Like you were going into this round a little bit upset.
Wait until I blind.
Also
all
like
good,
my
bro.
teammates were
All good.
just assholes because they weren't playing with me you know, at all.
Kill them
They were
with
just playing
kindness.
with themselves.
Kill them with kindness. If they're giving you shit,
My
then
bad, I
you
shouldn't
just
have
kill them with
freaked out like
kindness.
No, it's okay.
We don't need to add to it.
It's okay. Yeah, that's why I
That's
just
a-
deafened Phoenix and them early
Okay,
on.
I want to hear what you say here. 1 second.
It's all good. My bad, I shouldn't have freaked out like that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah. Could have been
Yeah.
said better, right? You agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
could have been said better. Yeah.
No matter what they give you, just try to kill them with kindness. And if you need to take a break from the game because you just can't take it anymore, take a break from the game. Totally fine. You don't need
Chamber
to keep
was
queuing.
really nice though. I think I was just tilted in general.
Yeah, I think you were tilted from the round before. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Dink? How you doing? Yeah, negativity just tilts the team. That's what Reth was saying. Being positive in comms is so important. It's something I preach often. Definitely. Yeah. Just keep killing them with kindness. It's a small thing that happened, and I think I'm gonna blame myself for that particular outburst from you because I was coaching you when I shouldn't have said anything. This is why the live VODs, I've had struggles with live VODs before because I want to jump in and help, but I shouldn't be doing it. So, yeah. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, awesome, man. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, I don't care that you dropped ranked. I think you're playing better already. You're starting to be
Alright.
more aware. You're starting to be more aware of the map, and that was one of our objectives last round, or last VOD, and that was only Thursday, right? So it's only been
Yeah.
3 days. So take your time, enjoy the process. As always, don't force it, don't rush it, and you're gonna do really well. I know it.
All right, I appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Alrighty. Let's see. I think we have Jeff. Are you free? We're going to... Oh man. This has been a long one already. Let's see. Just 1 second, guys, here. All these live student reviews. Oh, thanks so much, Reth. I do it every Sunday. I do it every Sunday at 1 p.m. Today's show was a little bit all over the place. My first VOD review no-showed me, which was rough. No-showed me, and Devanese coach, is he dropping Elo? Devin is the OG. He's one of the first guys I coached. He comes in and coaches with us now, actually. But, yeah, the first one was a little bit of a shit show. He didn't show up. He told me that he slept in, which really sucks. I'm going to try to get him on right now. See if we can get him in here. Who's top 100 now? 345? It's whatever. As I said, I think the rule of this stream today is that we're living in the shit show reality. Not everything goes our way all the time. So maybe there's a reason why he's dropping to 345. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a lesson he needs to learn. So it is what it is. But yeah, so my first one didn't show up. He needs you. Yeah, he does need you. That's the lesson. First guy didn't show up, and I'm gonna see if I can connect with him right now, and we can do a VOD review, which would be good. Last week, everything was so good. The whole show was literally from 1 o'clock till 9, just perfect, executed perfect. Transitions were good. The students were there on time. Everything was good. So I'm debating raising my price. If someone sleeps through a session, it might not have been valuable enough for them.